Ya fada. Ka tsaya abin ganin jagora da Allah.
Let us dive into the meaning of political defections. What do we mean by political defections? And what are the background for it? Political defection, also called cross-carpeting, is the movement of an elected politician from one political party to another. In Nigeria today, it is one of the most visible features of party politics, especially as politicians beginning or trying to position ahead of a general election. Politicians often move based on their desire, access to power, internal party crisis, patronage, survivor, or electoral calculation. What does the Constitution say about defections? Section 68, subsection 1G of the 1999 Constitution says a senator or House of Representative member must vacate the seat if they leave the party that sponsored their election, unless the move is due to a division in the old party or a merger involving parties or factions. A similar rule applies to state lawmakers under Section 109. However, in practice, many defectors rely on the phrase internal crisis or division to justify staying in office. Today, defections have increased sharply in recent Nigeria politics. In March 2026, channels reported that 27 House of Representatives members defected in one major wave. 14 joined APC, 18 joined ADC, while others moved to APP Accord and the rest. Other parties, many cited internal crisis in their former parties. This trend has raised fears of one-party dominance, especially because many opposition politicians have moved toward the ruling APC. President Bola Tinubu has denied any plan to turn Nigeria into a one-party state, but critics argue that repeated defections weaken opposition parties. At the same time, opposition leaders have tried to respond through coalition building. The ADC coalition, involving figures such as Atiku Abubakar, Peter Obi, has been presented as an attempt to prevent Nigeria from sliding into one-party dominance before 2027. What is the cause for these defections? What are the causes for these defections? The major causes include weak party ideology, personal desires, struggle for tickets, internal party crisis, godfatherism, access to federal or state power, fear of political isolation, and desire to secure the election. Many politicians also defect when they believe their current party has lost electoral value. What is the effect? What are the effects on Nigerians or on the parties. Political defection weaken party discipline and reduce voters' trust. Citizens vote for candidates partly because of party platforms. So when elected officials change parties without returning to voters, it can feel like a betrayal of mandate. Defection also weaken opposition parties, encourage opportunism, and make politics appear less about ideology and more about personal survival. However, supporters argue that defection may be legitimate when a party becomes undemocratic, factionalized, or hostile to its members. The real problem is not movement itself, but abuse of the constitutional exemptions for division. Nigerian legal commentators note that this exemption is often exploited and has produced litigation, including around the Rivers State Assembly crisis. What is the conclusion of this? Political defections remains a major challenge in Nigeria democratic today. While the Constitution tries to restrict arbitrary defections by lawmakers, enforcement is often weak. To reduce optimistic cross-carpeting, Nigeria needs stronger internal party democracy, quicker judicial decisions, clearer legal definitions of division, and more political accountability from voters, parties, INEC, and legislative leaders. Divisions in this country. What is your take? What's your thought about these defections? Let's comment at our comment section and let's keep talking. Thank you for watching.